Today we are discussing the interview questions and answers for CompTIA A Plus Code 2. You can download the complete list of CompTIA based questions from the link provided in the description. Our interview question based on CompTIA A Plus Code 2 is: can you explain the purpose of a network switch in networking and how it helps facilitate communication between devices on a network? Your answer should be: a network switch is a hardware device used to connect multiple devices on a computer network and facilitate communication between them by forwarding data packets to their intended destinations. It operates at the data link layer, that is layer 2 on the OSI model, and uses MAC addresses to identify and forward network traffic to the appropriate devices within the local network. Network switches improve network performance, reliability, and security by providing dedicated bandwidth to connected devices, reducing network congestion, and isolating network segments to prevent broadcast storms and unauthorized access. Our next interview question is: how do you troubleshoot a computer that is experiencing intermittent keyboard input issues such as unresponsive keys or erratic behavior? Your answer should be: to troubleshoot intermittent keyboard input issues, I would first check the keyboard connections, including USB or PS2 cables, to ensure they are properly connected and not damaged. Next, I would update the keyboard drivers and check the keyboard settings in the operating system to ensure the correct keyboard layout and language settings are selected. If the issue persists, I would consider testing the keyboard on a different computer or using a different keyboard to determine if the problem is with the keyboard or the computer's keyboard controller or software configuration. Our next interview question is: can you explain the purpose of an antivirus software in cybersecurity and how it helps protect against malware and viruses? Your answer should be: antivirus software is a security program or application designed to detect, prevent, and remove malware, viruses, and other malicious software from computers and devices. It helps protect against malware and viruses by scanning files, email attachments, and web downloads for known malware signatures and behavioral patterns, and quarantining or removing infected files to prevent further damage to the system. Antivirus software also includes features such as real-time scanning, heuristic analysis, and automatic updates to detect and respond to emerging threats, enhancing cybersecurity and safeguarding sensitive data from unauthorized access and exploitation. Our next interview question is: how do you troubleshoot a computer that is experiencing intermittent network file sharing or access issues? Your answer should be: to troubleshoot intermittent network file sharing or access issues, I would first check the network connections between the computer and the file server or network storage device to ensure they are properly configured and operational. Next, I would verify the network settings on the computer, including IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, and DNS server settings to ensure they are configured correctly and compatible with the network configuration. If the issue persists, I would consider testing the file sharing or access on a different computer or using a different network to determine if the problem is with the network or the computer's network configuration. If you are preparing for any CompTIA based certifications, you can download the complete list of valid, tried and tested questions and answers from the link provided in the description below.